What do you get when you mix steampunk, vengeance, and a weaponized javelin? You get Reignbreaker, a fast-paced roguelite that's gunning for Hades' throne, or at least sharpening its blade on the same whetstone. This is veteran game, and today we're diving into the high-stakes chaos of Reignbreaker, the new indie roguelite that's more than just a clone. Let's break it down. You play as Clef, a former enforcer for the tyrannical Queen of Keys. After realizing you've been swinging a sword for the wrong side, you go rogue. Now it's personal. The setup, classic revenge tale. The delivery, slick, stylish, and deadly. Every run takes you deeper into the Queen's crumbling empire, battling machines, monsters, and memories as you push toward your final reckoning. Sound familiar? Yeah, Reignbreaker doesn't hide its Hades inspiration, but it's got a few tricks of its own. Combat in Reignbreaker is fast, like twitch reflexes, dopamine rush fast. Clef wields a javelin, and it's not just a throwing spear. You can hurl it, trigger traps, detonate time bombs, and even dual-wield melee and ranged mayhem. Unlocking new upgrades and elemental modifiers mid-run keeps your build evolving constantly. The combat has layers, but it's the feeling of the fight that sells it. You'll dash, combo, leap, and blast through swarms of enemies like you're auditioning for a John Wick medieval spin-off. Each room you clear earns you currency, coins, keys, crystals. These feed into a satisfying upgrade loop, boost your power, unlock buffs, modify your javelin. Even when you die, your progress sticks. It's that classic just one more run magic, but not everything hits the mark. Let's talk repetition. Reignbreaker's biggest flaw is its lack of variety, especially early on. Levels look and feel too similar between runs. Enemies don't start to evolve until hours in. For a game built on replayability, that slow drip is a problem. And yeah, there's a reason you'll hear Hades clone a lot, because Reignbreaker doesn't exactly reinvent the genre wheel. Its vault system, narrative progression, and upgrade economy all follow a very familiar blueprint. The difference? Style. This game looks incredible. The medieval punk art direction slaps. Characters are gritty, environments are drenched in rust and rebellion, and the whole game pulses with energy. And the music, absolute fire. Studio Fizbin clearly poured heart into this, especially the boss fights. Bosses in Reignbreaker are insane. Each one is a huge screen-filling challenge. First, it's a spinning blade bot that floods the room with projectiles. Then it's a face-spitting monstrosity that summons mini-minions mid-fight. Every boss tests your reflexes, your build, and your patience, but in the best way. They're the game's high points and genuinely worth grinding toward. Narratively, it's simple. You're mad. The queen betrayed you. You want to see her throne burn. But there's some great writing sprinkled throughout, especially in the character designs and voice acting. You want to help Clef tear this empire down, even if the story doesn't always push that momentum forward. So, should you play Reignbreaker? If you loved Hades and crave more tight, action-heavy roguelite gameplay, Reignbreaker delivers. It's not quite as deep, and it stumbles in variety and pacing. But man, the moment-to-moment gameplay rips. It's stylish, responsive, and just frustrating enough to make every victory feel earned. If Studio Fizbin expands on this world with post-launch updates, more enemies, new zones, deeper narrative beats, Reignbreaker could become a standout in the genre. For now, it's a slick, satisfying ride with a killer javelin and a chip on its shoulder. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Veteran Game is where we go deep on the bold, the broken, and the brilliant in gaming. Drop a comment if you've tried Reignbreaker. I want to hear your best build. Catch you in the next run.